Good morning, everyone. In this class, we are going to discuss about contemporary challenges in rural settlements. Okay, for example, consequences of migration, land use changes, and land acquisition dynamics. Rural settlements are often perceived through a lens of serenity and tradition. However, the current reality is a myriad of contemporary challenges. The rural ecosystem is functioning as a living organism currently under stress from three distinct pressure points. Okay, the human drain, that also known as brain drain, rural urban migration, accelerated movement of younger demographics to urban centers in search for better opportunities, education, and leading to population decline. Then the ownership conflict, land acquisition, disputes and complexities surrounding land rights, ownership transfers, and compensation in the face of development pressures. Then physical transformation, that is land use changes, shift from agricultural dominance to mixed uses, including industrial zones, renewable energy projects, and infrastructure development. Okay, these are three basic examples of challenges in rural settlements. Now, the pull of the city, drivers of migration. Okay, there are two factors as we have discussed in our earlier video. Push factors, economic necessities, and pull factors, social upgrades. Okay, in rural areas, what happened? Lack of employment opportunities, low wages, labor wages, limited infrastructure and services. On contrary, in the urban center, urban settlements, better education systems, advanced healthcare facilities, and tangible social mobility. Now, the consequences for the village. Okay, what happened? Labor force decline due to the migration, immediate outflow of working age population, and it leads to productivity drop, that means low agricultural productivity or any kind of economical productivity, reduced agricultural output and stalled development. Then it leads to demographic shift, aging of rural population as youth depart, and ultimately leads to social erosion, disruption of social fabric, and loss of culture and traditions. Okay, this is a data story. Okay, data the urban magnet in 2010, between 2010 to 2020. Okay, during 2010 to 2020, there are urban population grew by 50%. Okay, for example, rural population dropped down from 5 lakhs to 4,50,000. On the other hand, urban population increased from 2 lakhs to 3 lakhs. Okay. In 2020, it becomes 3 lakhs and urban population increased by 50%. Okay, migration rate nearly doubled in one single decade. Okay, shifting soil, the mechanisms of land use changes. Okay, there are some consequences on the natural environment. Agricultural intensification, using advanced technologies to increase productivity per unit of land to meet consumer demand. This alters traditional land use patterns and fundamentally. Then urban sprawl. Urban sprawl means the encroachment of rapid urbanization upon rural territory, conversion of agricultural zones into residential and commercial sectors, and finally environmental impact. The byproduct of this shift results in deforestation, soil degradation, and loss of biodiversity. Okay, another diagram showing the data from agricultural land saying by 20,000 hectares, residential and commercial zones expanded to fill the void. Okay, as agricultural land decreases, the commercial zone and residential zone are increases between during 2010 to 2020. Okay, this is the diagram. Agricultural land to minus 20% decline. That means it's declining rate. Residential here, commercial, industrial. Okay, increasing. Okay, the environmental cost of conversion, deforestation and degradation, direct removal of tree cover and exhaustion of soil health due to intensive practices and construction. Biodiversity loss, fragmentation of habitats caused by urban sprawl, reduce the viability of local ecosystems. The imperative sustainable land management practices are no longer optional but essential to ensure long-term viability. Okay, this is the legal framework and frameworks and conflict. There are some statutory regulations like national laws, government policies, formal land deals, and there are some customary rights, traditional tenure systems, historical community rights, and there is a conflict zone between these two framework, for example, insecurity, disputes and unconcealed claims, or indigenous land displacement or land accumulation. Land acquisition is a collision of systems. Conflicts arise when these two frameworks overlap without clear reconciliation. Social displacement and economic speculation. Social impact: displacement from ancestral lands, loss of traditional livelihoods, cultural disintegration. Economic drivers: speculative land deals for future appreciation, investment trends driving land grabbing, inequitable resource distribution. Okay, now mitigation strategy: proper consultation and compensation mechanisms are essential. Okay, these are social displacement, economics speculation, consequences of migration in rural area. The interconnected web of challenge: this migration leads to causes labor shortage, land use change leads to increased sale and intensification, then land acquisition, and ultimately leads to displacement with speculator buy underused land. Okay, this is the diagram of systematic instability in contemporary rural settlement. The challenges are not isolated, they are interconnected and require holistic approach. Okay, they are not isolated, they are interconnected among each other. Okay, now the 4 strategies pillars for sustainable management of these problems, of these challenges. For example, 1. Support small scale agriculture. Policies targeting the viability of smaller farms to retail rural employment. Then enhance services, drastic improvements in education and healthcare to reduce migration push factors. Then community consultation, mandated involvement of local populations in land deals to prevent social unrest. Inclusive policy, governance that bridges the gap between statutory law and customary rights. Okay, integrated strategies pave the way for lasting equitable development and rural resilience. Okay, this is the executive summary of the whole discussion of today's discussion. Migration dynamics driven by economic disparity. The migration rate jumped from 20% to 35% in a decade, resulting in a hollowed out rural workforce. Then land use transformation: a 20% loss of agricultural land due to urban sprawl and intensification threatens environmental stability. The ownership conflict: decline defined by the clash between statutory law and customary rights. Speculation risks land grabbing without proper governance. Then strategic goal: to build resilient settlements that preserve cultural heritage while maintaining ecological balance through inclusive policy. A comprehensive approach is essential for navigating these complex and intertwined challenges and securing a sustainable future. Okay, rural settlements are vital for food production, cultural heritage, and ecological balance. Their survival depends on collaborative efforts involving governance, civil society, and local communities. By adopting holistic and inclusive approaches, we can work towards vibrant rural settlements that thrive in the face of ongoing changes and uncertainties. Okay, in this class, we have discussed about contemporary challenges of rural settlement and their mitigation measures. That's all for today. If you have any doubt and query, just let me know in the comment section. Thanks for watching. Thank you.